Sup, you beautiful bastards. Hope you're having a fantastic whenever I get around to uploading this. Welcome back to the Penguins show, and let's just jump into it. And the first thing I'm going to talk about today is that this fake Philly D format for this video is not as funny as I originally thought it was. And this overall video is about why Philly D is such a special thing on YouTube right now. I'm really only going to discuss Phil's content when he started doing more news stuff on his channel. And to show you guys why I'm doing this, I'm going to play a little game. Which title from Phil's channel is fake? How to inject heroin, horny lip gloss now exists, and Boobquake 2010. Give you guys a second to work that one out. Joke's on you, they're all from his channel. Oh, Phil, I'm so glad you've changed. Speaking of how his content has matured, let's take a clip from one of his earlier videos of him promoting his merch compared to how he does it today.
For the next 48 hours, we will have a pre-order for the Dr. Manhattan Shroomy shirts that look like this. They also come in regular dude sizes like me, but I just thought, Jessica came over so she could wear them.
Ha ha.
Can you give me the shirt, though? I need to get, and it's for Lee. And totally not a reason for you to just take your shirt off on camera. This is awesome.
But from that, I want to share some stuff I love today, and today in Awesome brought to you by DeFranco Elite. DeFranco Elite, of course, one of the best ways to support this very apparently advertiser-unfriendly show. Also a great way to support everything we're building and get exclusive and extras now. Early videos, exclusive live streams, exclusive access, exclusive merchandise, and a lot more is going to be there in the coming months. If you want to check it out, you want to try it out for a bit, go to DeFrancoElite.com and subscribe.
This is a quintessential example of how his content has changed. It has matured. And that's what I think a lot of his fans are enjoying. The fact that his content is more mature than other news networks on YouTube.
Humanity's going to come together. Ah! Ah! We know we're under attack. We know it. We're breaking the conditioning. Ah! Ah! We're coming for you, globalist. Ah! Coming for you. Coming for you.
What is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news.
This is respected by the audience. A lot of popular news networks on TV and YouTube think yelling and inflammatory captions are the way to grab an audience's attention. And the DeFranco show simply proves this is not the case, as his channel has seen a lot of success within the past 2 years, when making statements to enrage an audience has really been in the forefront. The Philly D show really respects its audience by doing this, because it operates off of the assumption that the audience wants the facts and the truth rather than watered down and biased info. Philip's content revolves around a connection to the audience, as he makes it known throughout his videos.
I want to pass the question off to you of what is your takeaway from this? Seeing the compilation video, is it shocking to you? Is it scary to you? What does it make you think about local news in general? I'd love to know what you're thinking in those comments.
He promotes discussion in his comments, and a while back he did a weekly Friday show where he'd pull a few top comments and argue or respond to them, thus furthering conversation. Almost everything you see in the video that isn't news-based is designed to connect the audience to Phil, and make the tone of the video more conversational than just him reading the top stories. The way he acts even sets up for tone, as he maintains eye contact with the camera throughout the video, though the background and framing of the video is really what sells it to the audience. In the background he has a few shelves full of items that are mainly pop culture references. He has a couch that has a few pillows that match the overall color scheme of the set, and then a few other pillows that are part of his merchandise, featuring phrases that are sold on shirts and other items. Finally, he has lights to both match the theme of the set and light up the entire area. This makes you feel like you're in his living room or personal office, and connects you to him. Rather than just a flashy set with an official desk, he allows himself to seem more open to the viewer, which makes the viewer trust him more, and also lets them know that the show isn't always just about news, and prepares them for when Phil breaks down the situation from his perspective and gives his opinion. The framing is also something that drives his tone. By cutting off the frame at his upper torso, it again makes the viewer feel like they are close to Phil and are having a conversation. This shot also sets up for the left and right sides of the frame to be used as a place to put pictures and other various things relating to the story. Another reason Phil has found an audience is because he truly is dedicated to making as much of an unbiased product for his viewers as he can. He has a whole group of researchers with different ideologies and backgrounds that all try to create the least biased product that they can. Sure, everyone's human, and you can't eliminate bias completely, but in my opinion, they do a damn good job at it. A lot of the reasons Fox, CNN, and almost every single news network is biased is because they have a higher up controlling them, with their own motives. And since Phil has split from his past company, he has been the higher up, and the motive behind his actions is to make an unbiased show. On top of all of that, Phil takes the time in his show to let the viewer know what is in fact the case, and then what is opinion, allowing for a clear and concise show that makes for little confusion when talking about a touchy subject with many sides. This is a little detail, but it makes all the difference when you compare the DeFranco show to mainstream media. His opinion doesn't bleed into the facts, which is important when making an unbiased show. Philip recently blew up around 2016, when YouTube News was a huge deal, but it was mostly drama videos rather than news, when Scares and Keemstar were on top. But a lot of viewers just flocked to Phil for real content rather than just awful content from either, to be honest. Phil has retained the audience, as you can see by the bottom graph. Phil overall has a good channel, and a good team behind him. The secret behind his content is that his tone is conversational, he cares about the facts and being unbiased, and he more than often provides a calm and soothing tone within a genre of yelling. I love Phil's videos, and I'll be getting my daily update on news from Phil if he remains this way. Alright, so the main topic of the video is over, but I would just like to give you guys a little bit of an update. I will not be able to work on a video for the next 2 days, considering the fact that tonight I have prom and tomorrow I'm going to be camping with my senior class and all of that kind of fun stuff. So when I get back, I will start working to make more content for you guys, but it might take 5 or 6 days. I love making videos for you guys, so I'll probably be itching to get back at it within 2 days. I'm just gonna try to continue making good videos. Much love.